Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kang, mabar Kang, ate, ayo nama. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kemana wae Kang Andri? Karak nongol oi. Ya, belum dapat Om Hendro. Gua belum dapat satu pun anjir. Parah, 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 parah gua. Drogba aja gua nggak dapet itu. Apalagi otentik yang otentik, apalagi epic yang bagus. Yang ampas saja ini enaknya apa ini, guys? Ini kali ya. Siap Kang, kita timbun ya biar dapat. Ayo Om Andri, mabar ate 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 ate. Soalnya komplain Om Sony komplain semalam. Ate aja. Oh siap ate. Oh jiji mah teu menang-menang Kang. Parah. Ate 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 Om Andri ate. Keren euy. Ayo join ate ini ya. Kita biar fire kita mabar otentik tim saja katanya gitu guys. Oke oke oke. Ini enaknya siapa guys? Titik guys. Oh ya jelas Mac Alister lah. Ah, lagi bokeh Om Danu. Aduh, gacanya lagi bokeh. Aduh, soalnya ini nge-grabnya sepi Om Danu. Aduh. Ayo kita mabar ate guys, ate guys. Nah, ini kita mabar sama Om Andri guys. Om Andri, Andri. Join Om Andri. Bodo amat. Aneh Om Andre nih. Ye, kunaon sih Om Endro sarua wae padahal ate ge sarua wae ngeunaheun. Kabari urang main deui jeung Om Sony sampai Om Sony cari kanan pamajikanna euy. Eta sampai subuh manehna main. Sampai subuh Kang. Da main deui jeung saya. Ngajakan main deui. Jeung Om Tio, jeung Om Tio main. Mana Manchester is blue. Anjing siaran ulang. Aduh ya. Ayo, wah siaran ulang cenah. Seru Kang. Resep we jeung Om Tio eta. Saring ledek teh. Aduh. Oh, eta formasi urang geus teu uwok Kang, formasi anu baheula mah. Kacau. Eleh wae.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. He is just caressing the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable
Oh,
in
Kang
every
ya.
department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Matheus Nunes. McAllister. Gravenberg. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
Out anh. Oh nya. Oh suka dia non teh. Quad sekilan. Quad sekilan Kang.
This is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Mohamed Salah.
Anjing asup euy.
Well, when the game's played,
Semangat guys.
it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective.
Beda Kang, tengeunaheunnya lamun sekilan teh.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
In comes the corner.
Ayo guys, yang mau mabar komen aja guys, langsung
We
guys.
have our very first corner.
Mabarkan.
McAllister is there and he can get that clear. Szoboszlai, and the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat. Matheus Nunes. Szoboszlai. So, what can they make of this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Stones. Haaland just eases him off the ball. Mohamed Salah touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Gakpo. Now it's McAllister, showing good feet.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Doku. And it's Ake. Stones. Pass is just off target.
Anjir.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a sweet ball, that.
Siap Kang, sami-sami Kang. Mangga.
Defending there. Gravenberg. Matheus Nunes. Ake.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ooh.
Oh, super find. Great hit!
Pardiol.
Gundogan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
All the time.
Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. Warming up to...
Turnamen apa dulu Om?
Open second half.
Ya tergantung peraturan turnamennya. Kalau pakai klub yang apa resmi, ya mau nggak mau harus pakai klub yang dipilih Om.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. No messing about.
Okay.
Just bludgeoned away.
Halo Bang Arpan, Mabar Bang Arpan, ate Bang Arpan.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ayo Bawan, ate nih.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they win it back again. He's a sharp little ball here. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That is good alertness. Gravenberg for Szoboszlai. Passing is Gakpo!
Gakpo.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very
Rizky
good.
Paujan Bang. Nama akunnya Rizky Paujan.
Corner number 2 then. McAllister goes short. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to shoot now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence.
70,987.
Mohamed Salah!
Salah.
And he comes up trumps again.
Siap Om Wawan. BO3 Om Wawan.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Endo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Malah lewat
Oh,
shit ya.
this looks sharp. Good ball over the top. Hits one!
Ya,
He's
it's one.
determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kelai. Ya, lawannya Master Om. Master Liga lawannya. Aduh, saya aja sama Wawan kalah terus Om.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Bernardo
on
Silva.
both sides, actually.
Number 27. Matthias Nunes. Number 19.
Nico Gonzalez.
Gundogan.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Number 10.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Substitution.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a good ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well read, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Foden. Doku. He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Jota. Now it's Grafenberg. Jota.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Grealish. Deep into stoppage time. Darwin. Doku. That's good vision.
Ya.
There's the whistle, and it is.
Boleh bang, boleh bang Arpan, boleh. Mabar.
Pretty engaging game.
Mabarkan saja kita.
The separation now is left to penalties.
We are glad to
And
inform
so
you
they
that
prepare
today's
themselves
matchday
to settle it
programs are
from
available
the spot.
stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. So this one to set the tone. Great stop! And the keeper
Wah.
punches the air.
Oh, that's a super
Tetap
save from the
Bakes. Mekalista.
McAllister steps up for his penalty.
Well, you can't
Bisa
approach a
tolol,
penalty
goblok demi
without
Allah,
doubt.
tolol kipernya.
You'll have to rely on luck.
Anjing, gitu doang masuk.
This then to level matters. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Nunez is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed
Good take.
himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Tebak terus woi, Om Ande.
Fantastic save.
Liverpool are putting real pressure on here
Dua,
if they
weh.
put this away. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them two in front. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Alah.
It's saved!
Hahaha.
It's over!
Aduh.
So it all ends
Ala
at
penalti,
heartbreak.
guys.
All the effort, all the...
Balas guys, leg 2 guys. Anjir. Ayo terserah kalau mau udah nggak apa-apa. Permintaan Om Sony, Om Sodik kemarin jangan AT lah katanya. Jangan DT, AT aja. Biar 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 pair gitu. Oh ya udah boleh. Itu Om Sony, Om Sodik. Menang dia, menang pakai AT, menang. Menang. Nazionale Milano. Kita coba serangan balik cepat ya, pakai itu guys.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Müller. Kimmich.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Müller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most...
He gets big! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dyer spots it and intercepts. And it's Goretzka. And here's Muller. Çalhanoğlu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Thuram. Zilli. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Now this could be a chance. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Darmian. Inter Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Bisek. Oh, terrible pass. And Motta. Zielinski. Motta. Over to the other side. Dumfries. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. Great hit!
Goal! Terlalu
Goal!
kosong, guys, kalau pakai.
And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Mabar Om Dwi, ya habis dari Isa biasanya gua kalau mabar.
And he had that defense in utter confusion.
Assegnato al 26esimo minuto, numero 8.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And a header!
Ya, anjir kayak gitu.
Right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited this.
Paling habis Isa biasanya, Mwi.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
Habis Isa biasanya.
Kimmich pressing high and with purpose.
Iya, otentik, boleh.
And that could set him on his way. It's Thuram. There's the shot!
Anjing tuh nggak masuk goblok.
It didn't
Aduh.
quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great defending, strong and determined. DiMarco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's intervened well there. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Çalhanoğlu.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goretzka. Dumfries. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goretzka, given the lift of his goal. Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's Kane. Çalhanoğlu. That looks a good ball through. Çalhanoğlu. And the assistant
Çalhanoğlu.
raised for offside.
Iya pakai otentik aja Om, biar imbang sukanya Om. Kalau pakai AT ya kasihan yang nggak ada skuad gitu.
We are into overtime. Kane, and that interception. And we hit half-time.
Au ayah, main mah moal.
And for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second.
Ya.
We need to.
Ya, embung antri itu dah. Kok masih aya denger jadina.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Asllani. Damian. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu.
Gua ke center.
Stanisic. Elise. Now it's Muller. DiMarco. Threads one in. Turan. Now it's Turan. Well, no margin for error there at all. And he can clear it away. Out to the right. Zielinski. And Asllani. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's played into space. And he's there to clear it.
Gak mau narik dia, guys.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Suram.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Tunduh manten. Kang. Kamari kayak udah sampai jam 3 jeung Om Sony.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the ball's gone astray, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
Motta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Zielinski. Musiala aims beyond the defence. And here's Muller. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zielinski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ajrit malah mengkol kadinya.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box.
Outside the box.
A free kick.
Denjal Dumfries. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, asyhadu an la ilaha illallah, asyhadu an. Nah, itu keburu komat, Om, kelamaan.
Punizione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 11. Attenzione.
Çalhanoğlu!
Wah, Jing, gak masuk. Wah.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Dumfries. And here's Thuram. Doing
Yay.
something onto that, and that is that. And it's Kane. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dumfries. Thuram. And that could... Gets the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haha.
DiMarco. And the whistle
Nah.
gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Thuram. Upamecano with the foul, quickly taken. Quality ball. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. Musiala. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Olise. Kane. It's Kane!
Anjing.
Oh, that's it!
Kane masuk.
And that has
Gol aco, goblok.
all over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example
Oi.
of how to turn defence into counter-attack.
Aduh, mepet lagi, guys. Ini golnya, woi.
Bayern Munich take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Olise is onto it in a flash. Now it's Kane. Muller. Kane. Kane! And he hits the net.
Buset. Anjing.
And
Asyuu.
sending to pull clear. It was a great finish.
Tajam banget sih, Ken, guys.
Great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Two up and very little time left. Surely
Anjing, renyah. Bisa aja nih. Om Salman, bangke.
Step up to the plate now.
that is good strength.
Aduh.
And that's it.
Harry Kane, bangke.
Inter Milan perhaps ended
Oke,
up
thank you Om Andri. Saya belum bisa mengalahkan Om Andri ternyata.
Acknowledgement of the effort put in.
Oke, buat yang lain yang mau mabar, langsung aja join, guys. Langsung join, guys. Thank you Om Andri udah mabar bareng kita malam ini. Asyuu, emang anjir. Renyah banget itu suara jaringnya katanya, anjir. Om Salman bisa aja ini. Ayo join. Join guys. AT guys, join guys. Ayo guys, yang mau mabar guys. Ayo Pak Lepi, Om Dwi, Om Dwi. Join. Hehe. Aduh, pada kemana ini? Oke, kalau belum ada kita divisi dulu ya guys. Kita divisi dulu dah kalau belum ada yang mau mabar guys. Masih divisi 4 guys. Kalau mau mabar komen aja guys ya. Bellingham. Merah dia guys.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it.
Ini pada kemana nih guys?
Proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's hoisted clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cantona. Vinicius Junior. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Nedved. Shevchenko. David Villa. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Bangke, gua liatin itu mulu anjing.
And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cantona. Decent hit! It's there!
Oke, siapa Mabar? Komen-komen guys.
Certain as can be.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Through Bangkok United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Adams. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Adams does well to get it back. Turam gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. Oh, he's in! And the flag has stayed down. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. Zanetti. Cantona. Chooses to go back.
Yeay, mangkat.
Nedved powering forward here. Turam gets over and intercepts. David Biar. That has been slung wide. Cantona. Conte. David Biar. Now the finish! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
True Bangkok United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Check clear. Oh, what? He's got the
Anjing
shot!
asup goblok.
It's a goal!
Parah.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Turam promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third.
Ji.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Anjing kabalas goblok.
Shoots to shoot!
Aduh.
Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Great ball if he can
Gulit
get
na
there.
guys, oh,
He's
ngabret.
shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Cafu. And the first half is done. True Bangkok United playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Indonesia kick off the second half.
True Bangkok United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nedjed. Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been
Anjing, aing kasih kantona, cuman tarik.
and he's picked out the run.
Cuman tarik umpan membelah lautan.
Maldini. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely measured pass. Cannavaro kept
Cannavaro.
away, and it is reclaimed easily. Gullit might just make this. Adams. That looks a cracking ball. Real chance!
Anjing, jadi ele aing.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it shows
Kemarahan aja.
a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Indonesia take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gullit.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Has a go!
Buset.
Goal!
Aduh.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Kacau guys. Yunus Akun.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13.
So the lead now is 2.
Coming on the
Well,
field.
it's been an absolutely
Number 14.
fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Number
They're
17.
Yeah.
leading all the way.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
David Villa. David Villa. Cruyff pinches it off him.
David Biar.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Zanetti. True Bangkok United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's good play. And here's Zanetti. And he's cut it out.
Akun.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Conte. Cantona. David Villa. Akun. Nice interception, well timed. Turan
Akun.
gets it away. Shevchenko.
Oh.
Nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Akun. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gullit chasing after it. He's picked his way through. David Villa closing in on goal. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it
Good.
and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Adams attempts a clearance.
Adam.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. David Villa.
Hello.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, they could break here. Conte. Maldini. Nice sequence of passes, this. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well played.
Tak asup anjir.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Ambrosini, oi.
David Villa.
Mas.
Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. Akun. Some good work on the right flank here. Akun. Great hit!
Yeah.
Yes, but time for no more.
Elah, guys.
The whistle has gone. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.
Aduh. Baru dapat berapa poin nih? 7. 15. 7 lagi, guys. Lolos mal ya. Ganteng. Dah. Habis ini Om, gua udah main nih. Habis ini ya. Om Wan. Akun. Yo. Kiri anjing. Mana lagi? Anjing, nyerah aja. Oh, siap. Tar. Nyerah aja ya.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop.
Ayo, Om Wan. Main, Om Wan.
And this place is living up to its reputation.
Masuk mana lu? Hoak ah. Gas, 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 Tomawan, gas. PSG, PSG, PSG. Milan, 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 Milan. Siapa Mawan? Aduh. Anjing formasinya eta goblok sih. Ini Dembele. Lah. Ini urusan aku mah ya. Oh ya, bertahan guys. Oh, orang aturan yang oke emang. Cocok dipicana tuh kapake weh.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Now he's off and running. Abraham, lovely ball and a shooting chance! Goal!
Wah, edan Mawan. Oh, gaya banget sih,
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Axel tap. Axel tape aja. Orang Jawa tah.
Hernandez. Tomori cuts out the pass. Plays a delicate ball. There's the shot! Dembele. And Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Tomori. Hakimi. Gonzalo Ramos in with the challenge. João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. João Felix. Rafael Leao threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, Borek B.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. What's Dembele? João Neves. João Felix is the guilty party there.
Đó nè, pass, chụp Felix.
Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Chukwueze. Hakimi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gonzalo Ramos. And Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pinches it off him. And it's Dembele. João Neves. Hakimi. And can he finish it?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gonzalo Ramos. And through to the goalkeeper.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Abraham. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be
Ah,
hard on the
sub gas,
goalkeeper
gitu kayak euy.
that moved all over the place on its journey.
Le numéro 90.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Zaire Emery. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this.
Zaire Emery.
Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze!
Une minute.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
João Felix. Gonzalo Ramos. Hakimi. Well seen. There's the whistle
Hakimi.
for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bradley Barcola.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 33.
Here we go again.
45.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And no, that was never going to make it. Chow kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Barcola. Great hit! Oh, in for the pieces!
Ya.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos is offering a wry smile there.
Well played. That has
Excellent tap.
sniffed out the danger. Dembele.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lee Kang-in. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And
Ya.
does well to get
Umpan
it
kayak
back.
nepi-nepi guys.
Nombre de spectateurs pour
Almost
ce
an hour
match,
gone.
70 987.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. That is a great pick out. Might be danger here.
Ampun, Nazi, bisa belok.
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Oh, that's fabulous. Lee Kang-in. Nuno Mendes. Lee Kang-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Dembele. Thinks one through. Hakimi.
Wah, anjing umpan ah, kira-kira.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Just eases him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Abraham. Rafael Leao.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's being shifted off it. Big chance! Blinders,
Aduh,
flagged offside.
Grinder.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lee Kang-in.
Nah, 2-0 guys.
That's clear cut. It's a
Dah.
free kick.
Canan guys.
Going into that little black book. João Neves. Hakimi. Dembele.
Aduh.
Oh, it's a nice idea,
Dembele.
but the execution was lacking. João Neves. And time is up.
Hebat oi, Amwawan oi, aduh.
Grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly.
Balas guys, balas guys, balas guys. Aduh. Ngeri mainnya ngeri guys.
Mati kali hidup. Ketika pemimpin mati menjadi pemimpin hidup, Bekasi istimewa. Dulu orang buang sampah hingga membuat sungai menjadi mati. Pejabat frustasi berlah dengan penuh keagungan. Semua waras kembali. Mati namun tunggu Pak. Baik. Talk about a lot of things.
Gara-gara banyaknya pembangunan yang merata di Jawa Barat, warga Jakarta meminta agar Deddy Mulyadi menjadi gubernur Jakarta, mengganti gubernur yang sekarang. Setuju? Tadi aku habis berenang, aku habis diajarin sama temanku, namanya
Batok
Tadi aku habis berenang, aku habis diajarin sama temanku, namanya
Batok. Ah. Milan lawannya siapa guys? Oh ya Liverpool guys. Jonas, jomblo ngenes.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. The ball has bounced loose now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
McAllister.
To this. Chow kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent...
Abraham.
The hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which...
Mabar guys, Mabar guys.
...dictated the pass.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chiesa. And Alexander-Arnold. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And they can counter here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good ball over the top. Liverpool so far providing no test at all for the goalkeeper. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Simicas. Diaz. And here's Abraham. And that is expertly dealt with. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Abraham.
Gomez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, great. Chukwueze!
Kosong anjir. Chukwueze. Hebat nih Om Awan nih.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 21.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Jota. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jones. Diaz!
Well, Diaz!
Because he was under pressure.
Chukwueze. 30 minutes gone.
Well, yet
Lain
another
kadinya, anjir.
interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bah.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now the finish!
Kacau. Abraham.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Loftus-Cheek. Nicely worked. He's tries a shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
For offside.
He's had it taken off him. Jones. And Tsimikas.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot!
Yeah!
It's rather wayward.
It was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Loftus-Cheek. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alexander-Arnold just wants to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Abraham.
Abraham!
Surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Jones. Back into the middle. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Joao Felix! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tsimikas. Diaz. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Abraham. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Now it's Joao Felix. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Diaz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rafael Leao. Alexander-Arnold. That's Chiesa.
The attendance
So
for
we've
this
reached the
match
hour
was
mark.
28,599.
That has been cut short. Chiesa. Jones. Passing is crisp and sharp. Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Abraham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chiesa. Alexander-Arnold. And that could send him his way. And that interception was most necessary.
He
Arnold.
read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
Podi gapok. Podi gapok.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's Diaz. Oh, that's Diaz! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. That's a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity.
Aduh, Mabar.
This to complete the turnaround. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a...
Ayo, Malik.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's through, it's what Diaz!
Seru lah tema, apalagi lawannya Om Ali nih, buset, juara nasional.
That's great positioning.
Juara nasional.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Dul.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ayo Om Ali, Mabar kan nih?
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in here! Gakpo! He's scored! Two to the good!
Nggak, gua nggak main segitiga gua. Ya main kayak gini udah.
Delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Liverpool take a 2-1 lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Diaz. Tsimikas. It's a pretty loose pass. Neatly clipped into space. There's the hit! Has another go! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there.
Oh, the Gakpo.
5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Szoboszlai. And Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. That's good vision. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time is up. And there goes the whistle.
Mark Alistar.
Have been forced to do it the hard way.
Habis ini Om Ali, ini final nih, final. Habis ini. Sengaja gua tahu kemauan tuh ngalah biar ada 3 pertandingan gitu. Tuh. Kalah, Re. Kalah itu, tahu gua, Ge. Permainannya nggak kayak tadi soalnya. Nggak agresif ini yang sekarang tadi mah.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Teo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Okay, interesting. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Jones! And the ball's come loose here. Chukwueze. Joao Felix. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And the shot!
Woo! Mantap banget.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alexander-Arnold. Chiesa. And there's green grass. Oh, shooting chance!
Kacau anjing, malah ngasih. Set. Oh, set. Gaya apa itu Leo, guys?
Moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Very strong pressure.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Jones. And here's Jota. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that's been well dealt with. Rafael Leao. Now it's Chukwueze. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dylan.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Diaz. Now it's Joao Felix. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Endo. Loftus-Cheek calmly anticipates. And he's picked out the run. McAllister. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plenty to aim at here. That'll be a corner.
Kacau anjing.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And now they can spring out of defence. Tsimikas kept his eye on it, and he's there. Joao Felix is on his... Can he finish? Oh, he's really...
Oh, no, Abraham.
They don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Half an hour played now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chukwueze! Oh, split-second reaction.
Chukwueze is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. Van Dijk with the clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Chukwueze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
And the shot!
Ah,
And it's in!
Abraham.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tsimikas. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for the runner. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Well, that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's found a way past. Alisson can pick that up. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Diaz. Jota.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAllister. Loftus-Cheek cuts out the
Has
pass.
been indicated.
Oh, good ball. Jones!
Nah, Jun.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Spread out to the left. Played back in. And that has left him in a...
Yeah.
Abraham.
Abraham.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Ayo guys, satu guys.
Target.
Satu dulu.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Abraham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Joao Felix.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Buset. Wah, si Walker anjing.
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Defending was strong and firm. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! And more!
Anjing itu kuenya. Halo.
The lead is free! It is surely done!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Great chance! It's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So is this the start of a comeback? Chiesa. Well, played right into his pass. Chukwueze! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
McAllister. Now it's Diogo Jota. Diaz. That is a great pick out. Jota. That is very well defended. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Hey, McAllister.
Vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ya kadinya anjir. Ayo kasih Diaz.
Wonderful alertness.
Goblok.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed could be dangerous.
Virgil.
Gomez. And Alexander-Arnold.
Aduh.
Abraham is in a really good position.
Saya Liverpool bang, kalah woi.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Jones.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Wataru Wendau.
Rafael Leao. And that was very necessary. Tsimikas. Walker gets a foot in here. Pass somewhat off target. McAllister. Jota.
Namanya.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Brilliantly cut out. Tsimikas. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiesa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jota, given the lift of his goal, over to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been
Ya,
intercepted.
jadi benang umpana.
Tsimikas was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jones.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chiesa. Jota.
Gabas aing.
Joao Felix. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz.
Two added minutes
Well
has
played,
been
that
indicated.
has snuffed out the danger. Clips it so gently.
Alah, terkaubar euy.
Goes out for a goal kick.
Saya kalah terus bang dari tadi, ini udah 2 kali nih kalah nih. Sama Awawan nih. Aduh, Awawan memang GGWP kan.
Time added on will
Mabar lah bang.
2 minutes.
Aduh.
That's that. Well, that's a tough one.
Ngeri omongan guys, mainnya guys.
This one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly.
Oke ya. Ayo Om Ali, Om Ali. Lawan Om Ali nih. Main AT nih. Halo Om Ali, monitor. Join. Mana nih Om Ali nih? Wah, ini dia guys, Starboy guys. Pasalik. Siapa Costa? Anjing, kumpul.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an...
Decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Siapa Costa?
Atalanta with the corner, they're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Loftus-Cheek.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Hey, salah.
Getting there. And he thumps it clear. Rafael Leao. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Gets his pass away. Gets the shot away!
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, Milan!
Oh, goreng be.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Costa. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Atalanta are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cuadrado.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Atalanta finding their passes. And he's heaved it away.
Atalanta?
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jimenez.
Oh, makasih bang, udah subrek bang.
It's Loftus-Cheek. Costa. De Ketelaere. And it's Kolasinac. Costa. And De Ketelaere. Played back. Oh, what a climb!
Pak.
Cleared without complication. Costa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Cuadrado. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Roon. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Atalanta truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
De Ketelaere. Cuadrado. Oh, such a clever touch. Costa. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chow attempts a clearance.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Passing nice and neat. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Joao Felix. So what can they make of this? Retegi. Bellanova. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Loftus-Cheek looks to get on the end of this.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Привет, guys.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Atalanta really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And they're quick to press. And it's Cuadrado. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's gone backward here. Can he latch on to this? Maignan claims
Maignan.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Well read, nice interception.
71.550 spettatori.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Might be dangerous. Chance! They've scored!
Della Catri.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Makasih Bang Arpan udah subrek. Jangan lupa di like ya, Bang Arpan.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Atalanta grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Pulisic, and he was quick to react. Dilarang. Fofana. Dilarang. Rettini! Goal! Atalanta! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Atalanta have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Real chance!
Wuhuhu.
He's got
Oborek
it.
be.
They're level. Rice.
Well, going
Langsung
behind
minum anjing euy.
simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they
Hit
merit
back.
nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is
Ada
one
more.
thing, having the composure to score is another.
Pake. Raul Beranova.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 29.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has been clubbed away. That's a clever-looking ball.
Ademola.
Finds himself offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. Rafael Leao. He's onside. They want to be quick to recover this. Milan have themselves a corner, I think.
Hello.
Yes, they do.
Gol lagi ya, kebayar biasa.
Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Real chance here. Can he finish?
Ya,
Just off target.
palas
Yeah, it's
ku
good
sini.
movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it
Asa berat,
goalwards.
guys. Buset.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 17.
The changes then in
Numero
quick succession.
13. Numero 77. Lasciano il campo per il numero 70. Il numero
And that's been intercepted.
il numero
That was
25.
well played, well stopped.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Can he finish? And he's following up.
Anjing kok. Goblok.
This could well be it.
Aing koper lila banget.
Yeah, I'd call that transition
Aduh.
with might. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well seen. So,
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aduh,
and that will be it.
gagal deh.
That is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. They
Halus tau,
established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.
Aduh. Balas guys. Kacau, Pan. Kalah lagi, Pan. Oh, boleh. Habis ini, Pan. Kita mabar, Pan. Mantap. Habis ini, Pan. Anderson. RTG, padahal udah bagus tuh, guys. Aduh, kacau nih. Striker kayak kau yang gantikan mah.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here.
Talenta.
The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. The action has already started. The road. That is ended up in
Perdong, Alpin.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the counter is on. He's in space and looking for options. And a header! Goal! Atalanta! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like
Japa
that into the
Costa.
box, you can't go wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required
Oh, ya iya
to reach its
dong.
target.
Sombong banget gua ya.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is... Chance! Quadrado. Atalanta are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Back into the middle. And it's the Rhone. And the Quadrado. In for a header! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Main di PS, Bang. Bang Arpan, main di PS gua. Sama aja sekarang mau PS sama PC juga.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance, must be! And he's lost his decent hit! And smartly reclaimed. Vertegi. Zappacosta. And it's the Rhone. Rafael Toloi. That's played into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere touches it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And they can counter here. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Zappacosta, given the lift of his goal. Played back in. Passing nice and neat. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cuadrado. The room. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Ketelara. And he's being shifted off it. Atalanta looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Cuadrado, who's set up 1 goal so far. Scalvini. Rafael Toloi. Zappacosta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Cuadrado. Bellanova. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Bellanova.
Kolasinac. Great work on the overlap.
Well played and well cleared.
Now, can they get it back? Oh, that was vital. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole,
Oh ya, siap Bang Arpan, siap. Lah, lu main di HP ya kagak bisa main di HP sama di PS mah.
Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Atalanta lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Kalau di PC bisa, Bang.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Atalanta carrying a 1-goal lead. Cuadrado. Bellanova. He's gone forward. Retegi. Zappacosta. And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Retegi. And De Ketelara. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played with finesse. Very nicely done. Atalanta have their second corner now.
Atalanta.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. No, again there's no way through. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to get it clear. Atalanta are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.007 spettatori.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Interesting ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Zappacosta.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 17, numero 29. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 28. Rui Patricio. Attenzione, un
Threads
cambio.
one in. And he was quick to react.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Cuadrado. Floated through. Atalanta perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cuadrado. Retegi. That pass has been well intercepted. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Kolasinac. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, they can break here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is great defending.
Ragnar Orat Mangon.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, great play. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, what a... Can he finish?
Anjing, asup goblok. Dimas.
Minutes, and we're all square again.
Ah, eta guys. Hoki. Anjing.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion
Aduh,
a
aing belajar
fine
bertahan
finish.
guys.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Costa. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Just eases him off the ball. 2 minutes to be added on.
Oke.
Penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far.
Jai
But
jas.
here we are.
Mirip banget,
It's about nerve control now.
Signore e signori, è il momento
So
della
we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.
Penalty shootout.
Retegi is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
You need a very strong mind in those
Retegi.
situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Atalanta with the chance to go 2 up.
Son.
2 to the good. Indonesia can't afford to miss another one. Right in the bottom corner.
Right in the bottom corner.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Atalanta are now able to take a
Siapa
giant
pos?
step towards where they want to be. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Tiang anjing.
Oh, that's a look. He got almost everything right.
The third man in the queue.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Quadrado comes up, their 4th taker.
He was always looking good there.
Quadrado.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Three each.
Rizali, Malik Rizali.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Kipa.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his
Rat
veins.
Manggon.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Oh, what a save!
Anjing,
There was a
aduh,
possibility
katepis.
of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with
Anjing.
a moment?
Ya. Aduh.
The decisive kick.
Tae,
So
anjing.
all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle. Admirably
Oke,
at
thank you
times.
Om Ali. Mantap sekali Om Ali GGWP.
Fallen ever so slightly short.
Terakhir ketepis guys penaltinya. Aduh. Oke lah. Besok lagi kita mabar lagi Om Ali. Kita rank dulu lah. Ini aduh, Om Ali siap. Aman, Om Ali aman. Aisyah. Di tangan itu udah Om Ali sebenarnya. Ya. Selesai. Halo, top global dari mana, Om? Ayo, Mabar, Om. Om Kristal.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Biar, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming. Beckenbauer, and they can counter here. Now it's Cruyff, Vinicius Junior, Xabi Alonso. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. That is a shooting chance! Bastoni tries to clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Siap, Om, siap. Aman. Aduh, bisa aja nih Om Kristal
We
nih.
have our very first corner. tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xabi Alonso. This is promising. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cruyff. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of
Akan
good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. He's had a hit!
Ya ampun.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
No luck with that dink over the top. Schneider. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Pinches it off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cruyff. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Drogba. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Beckenbauer. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alcantara. Thuram. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Of course, a dribbler. Now the finish! There's a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
True Bangkok United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Biar.
True Bangkok United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Half-time getting close now. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff, and it's Xabi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Schneider.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Biar. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot.
Ya. Bola
That's
ni.
it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
True Bangkok United merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
True Bangkok United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward, and it's Schneider. Drogba, big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho, he's found a way through. Cafu, Beckenbauer, and it's Cruyff. That's Maldini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Vinicius Junior. A searching ball that into space. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
The attendance
Cafu,
for this match was 29,830.
just about up to the hour now. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Vinicius Junior. Koundé.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Cafu. De Ligt calmly anticipates. And here's Schneider. Drogba. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, this does not look good. He's lost his man here. And the shots! And the comeback is complete. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, real chance to break. Good ball over the top. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Beckenbauer. Cantona. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. True Bangkok United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Beckenbauer.
Ya, kakinya
Backwards.
nih.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pake.
Beckenbauer. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Thuram. Cafu. Caught offside that time.
Step offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Schneider.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Si Ani aneh malah
Bangkok
setang berat.
United can look back at this result with regret.
Ah, ini degradasi ya guys. Aku udah menang KB 2 ya. Anjing. Yakub Sayuri kali lu ngeledek lu. Ya, Yakub Sayuri ya. Cindo.
True Bangkok United facing up to the biggest act of this season.
Welcome to
It is the
today's
day on
match.
which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. True Bangkok United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's managed to gift it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vinicius Junior. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri, and here's Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans
One
feel
day.
much the same way. No, that's been intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Modric. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Cruyff. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Luis Suarez. Modric. Cafu. It's Cruyff. Nice sequence of passes this. Messi. Modric. Back into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. It's Modric!
Shit.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. True Bangkok United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Rodri gets a foot in here. Vinicius Junior just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Floated up and over. That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Suarez. Mbappe. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Alcantara. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van der Vaart. Mbappe is onto this. Alcantara. Cantona. That is good alertness. Pedri. He's found a way through. Maldini gets it away. Rodri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Substitution in progress.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
True Bangkok United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Alcantara. Adams. And here's Suarez. Plays a delicate ball. And the shot!
Suka
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. And that could spell trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Mà quái cái
risks.
trang ăn nó như pè lại hơn tệ.
Maldini. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Lebih sekarang kurang ya anjing.
Turan. Rodri cuts it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Cruyff.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's managed to get free. In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Maldini. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Luis Suarez. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's played it back. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Luis Suarez. And he's straight offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pedri. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. Pedri. Good driving run. Cantona. Luis Suarez pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland. He can run onto that. True Bangkok United striving to... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cafu. True Bangkok United still ahead by the game's only goal. And he's been shifted off it. Modric. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's gone forward.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Vinicius Junior.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Number 20, Rafael van der Vaart.
And here's Suarez.
2 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Van der Vaart. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. True Bangkok United teetering over a precipice. A season of underachievement has left them right on the very edge, but all is not lost. A point is all they need to save themselves. Surely it is the most important, the most crucial point many of these players can ever have earned. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. True Bangkok United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Vinicius Junior. Throw in.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with Total command of his defence.
And the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Cafu, not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the runner. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Picked out decent chance. Wan-Bissaka clears it away. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a
Suarez harus
big
bergawang
chance
anjing
now
oper
from
tukang.
12 yards.
Oh, belum.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And now he has two. True Bangkok United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking...
Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
True Bangkok United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
True Bangkok United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball, and the finish! And he hits the net! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but
Divisi,
the
Om.
other is still delivering beauty.
Konten gak sare Om Henry kayo.
Are at the peak of their
Anak Om
powers.
Sona itu
As for their
nongol,
opponents,
cara kanan pamajikan cikan ayo.
To be
Gara-gara
expected,
begadang.
Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
True Bangkok United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. And that's put paid to a promising move. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich.
Ayo main biasa weh, Kang. Jarek.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's been intercepted. Ruben Diaz. That'll be a throw-in.
Oh, alah. Siap, Kang. Siap. Guys, lamun moal mah harek sare tunduh euy, asli, Kang. Oke, Amenro, nu Amenro. Isukan deui lah.